Greetings everyone, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. I would like to thank each and every one of you who just started to follow me. I see that we have a lot of newcomers. Today I would like to look at what might happen for the rest of the year. We are going to look from the different angles as much as possible. I would like to use my shamanic healing cards, my moon witch deck, and also my tarot cards, as well as a couple of tea leaf cards because come on, everybody loves tea leaf cards. But in this one, I would like to let you know that, the energies can change, things can change, and predictions can change. And I would like to do this because, 3 months is not that long of a time, and, the predictions are not going to change that so fast. But normally, when I am watching from other people, the rest of the year, like 2 years later, 3 years later, always remember this. Things can change so quickly that we can never understand how, and we have to be open to differences in our lives, and please remember that. Okay, I will give you enough of time so you can meditate, and then I will start with this one. Greetings number one, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Now I want to just look at the general mood of the rest of the year, and when I'm doing that, I would like to use my shamanic healing oracle deck because I love it so much. Growth. This card was in one of the readings, like recent readings. I don't remember which one was that, by the way. It has a really beautiful meaning though. I don't know if it is light enough. Is it better? I don't know. So your general mood until the end of the year is going to be the growth. Something already started. Something is already at the growing phase. And if you cannot see what is growing, if you cannot see what is growing right now, I believe in the rest of the year you are going to face like tangible results of a certain situation. For the rest of the year, you're going to be in the mood of growing. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to expect, and you're going to do something about it. You're not just sit down and imagine things. You're going to do a lot of things to grow the situations in your life, and the growth that you're going to see in your life is going to be really fast. You already saw the seeds, and now you're going to get what you put. It is just going to be the harvest time until the end of the year, until the beginning of the next year. You're going to harvest a lot of things, and it could be about anything. It could be about friendships, it could be about the family situations, money and education. Honestly, it could be about anything. For argument's sake, you are having a situation with your friends and you're not so sure about it. It is going to escalate into a position that you're going to decide if you should keep this friendship or not. It could be same about the relationships as well. Something is on the change, something is changing, but it is a good kind of a change. And what is going to change the most is you. You're going to outgrow some people. I give similar message to the other reading. I don't remember the details of it now, but you are just like so much for some people. You grow so much, and if they cannot keep up with your growth, if they cannot be your equal, then they're out. And you are going to move on with your own life in a good way, in a really good way. That's the general mood. You're going to have like this shift. And this shift is going to make you happy though. It is not like, how to explain it? It's not going to be like you're growing inside. You're not just like expanding yourself. No, you will expand yourself. You will have a lot of things. Now let's see what you should focus on. It is going to be presented by the Moon Witch cards. Let's put this one here. What you should focus on for the rest of the year. So growth is for sure, it is going to happen for you, but what you have to focus in general, like what kind of a situation you have to focus on. Sun, find a balance. So it talks about, clear, isn't it? It talks about that you have to find some kind of a balance in your life. You have to just make it sure that you're not overdoing a couple of things. Most of the time it is just like about what you are doing. It shouldn't just kill you, it should make you grow. Again, I'm going back to the growth part. What you have to focus for the rest of the year is some kind of a harmony that you have to keep. It shouldn't be one-sided. It shouldn't be just like you are the one who is doing everything and the rest is just like sitting down and watching, or otherwise you're just like sitting down and watching and everyone else is doing the things. If there's any kind of a work and life balance, you have to be more careful about that. Your masculinity and your femininity should be in a balance in one way or another. I'm not speaking like about the gender, but the things that you're focusing on, the way that you're focusing on should be in a balance. For it could be as simple as like you are consuming salty things but you're not drinking water. It is going to create some kind of an imbalance and problem. So you have to just take care of that. You have to just take care of what you are eating, how you're sleeping. Things should be in a balance. You shouldn't overdo things. If you're just like going to gym, you shouldn't overdo things. If you are doing the dieting, it shouldn't be like an overdo. It shouldn't be something that is pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. Do not turn into a dull person with only work and no play. That's the only thing that you have to focus on actually. If you are losing your balance and harmony, then life is going to be unnecessarily problematic and you don't deserve it. You don't need that. You can do so much better. And I believe in the 3 months, like until the rest of the year, you're going to find a way to just like keep things in a balance. It is a crucial thing. You can actually make some judgments, what you are doing, what you're expecting, and how life is treating you back. You're going to make this calculation, and this calculation is going to show you what is good and what is bad. Okay? And I believe for the rest of the year, you're going to see like what is not really good for you, and you're going to cut that thing down, and it is going to be really, really important in your life. You are going to focus on those kind of things a little bit more. I believe what you're going to focus on is not going to be like 100% tangible, the physical monetary situation, but it is going to be like what you can do and what you shouldn't do, what you should do, those kind of things, the decisions that you're going to make, the people that you're going to speak. Some things are going to change and you're ready for it. You're ready for it. So I believe whatever it is going to happen for the 3 months is not going to just like ruin you if you keep the balance with you, okay? Now let's focus on the money first. I'm going to just put 2 cards. We are going to talk about it and we are going to move on to love and then health. And at the end of the reading, we are going to look at the bonus cards as like tea leaf cards, as like, any kind of a message that I couldn't give until this point, okay? Let's see your money for the rest of the year, how it is going to show itself, what's going to happen with the money. Let's see, when it comes to money, what you're going to face. Page of Cups. And Ace of Swords. Alright. You have one ace, which is talking about a new beginning, obviously. And it is going to be in your favor. For the rest of the year, you're going to take things a little bit slow. Not in the way that, maybe we should wait. Maybe, no, not like a stagnancy kind of a slow. You're just going to be gentle when it comes to money. If there's any kind of a spending, you're going to be careful about it. If there's any kind of a saving, you're going to be careful about it. If there's any kind of a earning, you're going to be careful about it. And I also see that there's some kind of a new creative endeavor. It is going to make you money. You can have a side hustle. You don't have to, by the way. Not all of the hobbies of ours has to turn into like a marketing genius projects that are making a lot of money. It doesn't have to be in that way. But what I saw that you're going to put some kind of a creativity in a job or in a project that is going to be new, and you're going to get a lot of results from it. It is going to have this rapid growth, as we were speaking. You remember that, right? So if you start something new, it will grow fast. These 3 months, you're going to have really beautiful situations. So if you would like to start like a project that happens to be including some kind of a creativity in it, do it now. You know what, it could be about like an Instagram page. If you would like to have an Instagram page, it's going to be active. It's going to grow faster. Those kind of things can grow faster, okay? If you are an artist in any kind, I see there's an audition. There's a chance for you to show your talents to some certain people. What I can see is that if you don't overdo the things, if you just like be careful with what you are putting out. This situation is going to turn into a beautiful event. In this audition, you're going to have beautiful results after. If you're applying for new things, new jobs, it is going to be more about like the creativity, what you can actually provide as like a creative endeavor, and you're going to get some kind of a result because it is the time to do it. So if you would like to start something new, this is the time. If you would like to have a side hustle, this is the time. You might have some hesitations when it comes to should I do this or should I do that, but I have a feeling that you're going to rely on your own logic, and then you're going to see what is happening around you and you're going to push it. In a gentle way though, you're not going to be so aggressive when it comes to chasing a couple of things, especially when it comes to money. You will get what you want in the career wise, what I can say. But it is requiring that you are going to show your talents. It is requiring that you are doing the active work. It's not just like sitting down and waiting. Again, we talked about it. But it is also not like pushing and pushing and pushing in a direction that you don't want to see. It's going to happen in the flow, and you will see this flow. You will catch the flow. Okay, you will definitely going to catch the flow, and it is going to turn into money, some kind of a money. If you have any kind of a question in your mind, like any kind of a wish when it comes to money, when it comes to work, I believe your answer for that question is yes. If you had any kind of a question, will I get the job of that? Will I do this? And that's a yes, big yes, because those two are talking about like, yes, go for it kind of a situation. In the next 3 months, you will have this inspiration to earn money. You're going to focus on your logic without losing your creativity. Again, there's a balance, right? Some people might try to persuade you to do a couple of things that you don't want to do, but you're not going to be so fast on that. That is the message I would like to give. If someone is telling you, hey, we have this job, would you like to be in it? And they're going to, they will try to persuade you to do a couple of things for them. But you're going to be like, okay, let's see what's going to happen first. You're going to keep it slow, but not because you're hesitating or anything. You would like to see what might happen in the future. You're going to give it a time and you're going to see really good results. But if you just like push and just be so aggressive and so fast and this and that, it can actually lose its point. You're not going to do that. If there's any kind of a job, if there's any kind of a money that you can earn, it is going to happen because you're going to be in the flow. You're not pushing the flow, or you're not swimming against the flow. It's just like at the right time, at the right place. If you just let it go, it is going to find its own way because you're already talented, and there's going to be a point that you're going to show your talents and you're going to use your creativity and your logic at the same time, and it is going to keep this harmony, which is talking about results of money. Now let's look at to love situation. I don't know, should I keep the cards in here? Because no, actually, I'm going to keep the cards at the deck again. Maybe they will show up again. Okay, I will do this in this way. Let's see what you are going to see when it comes to love. The moon. Secrets. Illusions. And the Queen of Wands. Intriguing. I see a female energy. Okay, it is so heavy, like it is showing itself quite often. The female side of the things. It doesn't have, by the way, you don't have to be female. I'm not saying something like that, okay? Emotions, instincts, those kind of things might be important in the near future when it comes to love. If you're single and you're looking for love, Moon is talking about a secret admirer, or something that is going to happen slowly. Maybe you're going to catch some feelings for somebody, but you're not going to say that to other person. You could be this secret admirer for someone else. You're going to take things slow because you're going to see what is going to happen and what is not going to happen. But I have to say that again, at the other readings, one of the other readings, reciprocity that I was speaking about, it has to be from both sides. It has to come from two sides. It shouldn't be just like you are the one who's having the feelings and you are the one who is doing the things and the other one is just like clueless about what's happening. It shouldn't happen in this way. If you have some feelings for a specific person and if you're just keeping those kind of feelings inside of you for a really long time, I believe in those 3 months you're going to have this chance to just talk about it. You will have a change of mind when it comes to like the approach of the love, and you're going to be more outgoing, and you're going to be like an extrovert, and you're going to feel like, I have nothing to lose, I have to talk about it. Now, never forget those two, okay? I will remind you as much as possible. There is a growth, there's a situation is escalating, and there's a harmony that should be there. If you keep things like from both sides, if you just build up your expectations according to the situation that is going on instead of what you're feeling, things can actually turn into a really beautiful situation. Moon card, when it comes to love, if you have a relationship, of course, is talking about like your heart is mending. Something is just like, it is turning into like, if you had any kind of a broken heart before, things are just going to change in a way that you're going to feel loved, and you're going to feel the love again. If you have any relationship, I have to say that again, if you already have a relationship. If you don't have any relationship, then something can actually show up, but it is going to take a little time. And first you can actually question a couple of things in your own mind and in your own heart, and then you're going to turn into an extrovert person who's explaining the feelings to the other people. If you lean into your own nature, there's a high chance that other person is going to see this thing, and they're going to be moved by it. They're going to see how beautiful you are, or they're going to see like what kind of a person you are. For a reason, I see like an explanation that has to be made, maybe from your side. And it is going to be made not by the words itself, but by the actions and by the things that you are putting outside as like maybe an image. Maybe you're not speaking to this person that you like right now, but you are going to do a couple of things in your life that other person is going to see that you are into this idea of relationship, for example. For example, you like this person, but you are not talking about it, but you're just like, telling your friends that you're dating, or you're just like looking for a person, and that person is hearing that, and they're going to be like, okay, maybe I have a chance with this person. Those kind of small things, but it is going to be really important. That's what I saw. When it comes to love, I believe if you give it itself enough of time, and if you just like don't lose yourself in this thing, and you're the only one who is just like pushing and pulling everything, if you don't do that, it will work wonderfully. That was all. And now let's look at the health situation. What might happen if the health situation? And there's a growth, okay? And there's a harmony. If you're pregnant, your baby is safe. Let's see your health situation. Oh, back pain. Be careful about that. Oh, okay, back pain. That's for sure. For the rest of the year, you're going to address the pain that is happening for a really long time. If you have any kind of a chronic pain, you are going to address that. If you have like migraine, you're going to address that. Something unhealthy you are getting rid of. Something that is not working for your body, you're getting rid of. It could be like cheese. If you're eating cheese and it is affecting you in a way that you don't want to, it will go away. Whatever that is going to happen, when it comes to health, you're going to just like address it. You're going to be like, no more. Okay, I don't want this anymore. And if you have any kind of a pain or anxiety, the mental situation that is going on, you're going to address it, and you're going to find a result for yourself, and you're going to move on. You're going to cut down some kind of a negativity. If you have any kind of addiction, you're going to cut down that anxiety. That addiction is giving you a lot of problems. You're going to find a way to get rid of that. By the way, it doesn't have to be like in alcohol addiction or the whatever. Sometimes addictions can be really small, like sugar addiction, okay? You will walk away from something and it is going to affect your health immensely. I believe there's something that you're doing too much, and you will walk away from that thing. And when you walk away from that thing, when you just like stop doing that thing, it is going to show itself. It is going to show the results of it, and you're going to feel so much better after that. Sleep problems, I believe you're going to address that a little bit more. What is giving you this discomfort when you are going to sleep and you cannot just like sleep because of that? Is it anxiety or is it something like physical? You're going to address it in these 3 months, and you're going to understand what you should do at least. Even though it is not fixed like 100% from this 3 months, at least you will know what you have to do and you're going to address it, and it is going to be really crucial. At least now you know what you have to do, for example. By the way, kidney pains, be careful about that too. If you're just like using so much salt, you're going to cut that down. If you're eating so much sugary things, you're going to cut that down. Healthy approaches are going to be important, and you're not going to do that for the reasons of like losing weight or looking after your image. No one is looking to the images here. You can see that, right? It's more like, having a balance in your own body, and something is going on for you in a good way. I believe when it comes to like losing weight, if you are going to decide to lose weight, for example, it is not going to for image reasons. It's not going to be for the vanity. It is going to be for the health itself. That was the health message. And now let's see your surprise messages from the tea leaf cards. I have my box with me. Let's see what you might actually see for the rest of the year. Tongue card. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. How beautiful. Bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Yes, something new monetarily is definitely coming. And wine. Seek out information that will help you. Okay, it might be important for you. It could be... I believe it is all about like, okay, let's see what is going to happen kind of an approach. You're not just like rushing into the situation. You're just like going with the flow. I believe it is because of the reason that you would like to see what people are saying, or what's the catch. You are going to learn a couple of things. You're going to be really open to learn. When it comes to education, I believe you're going to focus on your education quite a lot, and it is going to be really, really good for you. And lastly, flowers, happiness. I believe for the rest of the year, you're going to keep this good mood in you, and you're not going to feel bothered by many, many different things. And there's a great chance for you to be happy for the rest of the year. And I hope you will be. That was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at what might happen for the rest of the year. We are going to look at the general mood with the shamanic healing cards, and then we are going to look at what you have to focus on, and then we are going to look at money, health, and love with the tarot cards. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to open a couple of tea leaf cards to see surprise messages. Let's see your general mood for the rest of the year. Divine timing. Something is about to happen. Divine timing. Beautiful. I love this divine timing card. Look, if you feel like there's a need of change but you cannot do it now, I believe for the rest of the year you will have this chance to do those kind of changes. I think it is time. It's just like screaming, it is time, it is time, and it is time. It is time for you to do whatever you would like to do now. It is not like you're going to wait too long. I believe whatever it is going to happen, it is going to happen in these 3 months, and you're going to see the results of a situation. And in general mood, when it comes to divine timing, what I can say, you're not going to feel like things are happening in the wrong way or things are happening in the wrong time. There's a song of Depeche Mode, I'm sure you remember, like being at the wrong place at the wrong time. I am going to share that song with you. You're not going to feel that. It is not going to happen. You're going to feel right. You're going to feel right. Okay, this is the time. This is the time, and I have to focus on it. This is good, okay? I like it. And what to focus is going to be shown by the Moon Witch card that I'm going to pick now. What you have to focus for the rest of the year. It's called transformation. You see something is about to happen. You don't have to worry too much because it is happening already. Kind of similar to number 1, I'm not going to lie to you. But this one is just like talking like so clearly. If you are waiting for something, it is about to happen. Those 3 months are going to be crucial for you because you're going to see like actual results of a situation. There's a transformation. It says shed, let go, make room for greatness. And I love that message so much. If something is not serving you anymore, if it is just like holding you back, I think it is time for you to get rid of those kind of things. What I see here is that You will shift your focus on to different things. You can change your mind, you can change your directions, you can have those kind of like freedom of changing everything. If you don't have to just like stuck into one position and just like go for it for the rest of the life. No, you don't have to do that. I believe if there's any kind of a change you're going to focus on, you're going to address those kind of changes, and you're going to be willing to do so. It is not going to be like you are going to be pushed into a direction. I believe what you are going to focus on is the transformation of a situation. It could be about relationships. By the way, it could be about anything. Money, relationships, anything actually. It is time to do beautiful changes. It is just talking about that. This is your general mood, and this is what you should focus on. What you can do to shift it, what you can do to change it. It is going to show itself quite a lot. Now, we are going to look at the money first with the tarot cards. Let's see what is going to happen with the money. I will put just 2 cards for it. It's going to be good enough. Let's see your money situations. Hermit. If there's any money to be spent, you're going to spend it for yourself and for your own growth. No one else. And the World. 2 different cards. It is speaking of like education. It's just like screaming education, like a higher learning. If you are studying something, it is going to be more of that. Monetarily, I believe what you are going to have is if you have your own thing, if you're just like working by yourself, home office, those kind of things, I believe you will have enough of money to create your own work environment. It could be like you can create your own office outside, or it could be like you are relocating to another kind of a situation, another kind of a position, and you're going to have it, in a really good way. And it is talking about the transformation. Come on, if you're looking for any kind of a relocation happening, it is happening. So it's here in your cards. It doesn't have to be like a full relocation. It could be like you just would like to move your house, for example. It is going to happen as well. And you're going to do it by yourself. No one is going to help you in the way that, you have to just rely on them and you have to just wait. You don't have to wait for it. You're going to be the one who is doing everything. You're going to be the boss of everything. When it comes to education and learning, I can say that you are going to have a beautiful chance for you to grow your situation. Like, it is not just going to be your graduating, for example. You're going to graduate and you're going to do higher of that education. You're going to be involved with, like, if you did your major, you're going to have master's degree. If you have your master's degree, then you're going to start your higher education to be an assistant professor. Those kind of things are quite possible for you. You have every chance to just like grow yourself. Monetarily, you're going to be good. That's what I can say. And if you're expecting any kind of a money from other people or from, the old works that you have done before, I believe you're going to receive your money. There's not going to be like a delay or anything. You're going to receive your money and you're going to work on it. But what I see is that for the people who happens to be working for themselves, there's a great chance for you to grow your thing into a position that it is going to be in another place, in the place that you would like to be in, for example. You're going to have this mobility, and it is going to be important. I don't know why, but it is going to be important for you to have this mobility. If you're working in a company, this company is going to rely on you a little bit more, and you're going to have more responsibilities, and it is going to pay off monetarily. So you're going to see in these 3 months like what you can see, what you can provide, what you can change in the money situation. And it is time for you to have your results. If you're looking for promotion, it's time. If you're looking for a new job, it's time. If you're looking for an education, it's time. It's just like screaming, okay, this is happening now. Okay, that was a really good message and it was fast. I would like to go back to the love messages now. Okay, let's see, when it comes to love, what is going to happen? What is the time for? Are you going to end the relationships? Are you going to start the relationships? What is happening? Okay. Again, the World. Ending of a situation in a beautiful way. Okay, you are ending the manipulation. If someone is just like being unnecessarily manipulative towards you, you like this person, okay? You already like this person. There's no need for this person to lie to you, but they're lying to you. I don't know why. You're going to be like, where are you? Why are you even? But for argument's sake, you are single, but you are into a person. You would like to catch their attention one way or another. I believe it is going to happen because this is talking about like winning at all costs, something like that. It was like similar messages when it comes to number 5. But if there's any kind of a situation going, you're going to turn it into your own favor. If you like somebody, you're going to have this chance to spend some time with this person that you like, and this person might actually like you back. If you like somebody, you're going to get the attention of the person that you like. If you're dating with somebody, this thing can actually turn into a different way. But if some kind of negativity is going on with you and with the lovers and whatever, it will come to an end too. If someone is just like benefiting from a situation that you were in before, you love this person, but this person is just like not that great for you. This person can be toxic person or whatever. I believe it is time for you to let it go. You're going to find something else. You're going to do something else. Actually, you're going to focus on something else again. Let it go. And it is going to be really good for you. Ending the negativities and starting something nice is going to be possible for you in these 3 months. When it comes to love, if you are not happy, you're going to make yourself happy by walking away from a negativity and just like starting something new maybe. You are going to be open to dating, maybe online dating. It could be happening in your situation, but that is not the matter here. That is not like if you're dating or not. This is more about like you are ending the negativity and you are just like looking at whatever you would like to look at. It is about like your decisions. It's about your situation, what you are saying, what you are doing. It is all about you. And if anything that is not making you happy, you're walking away from that thing, and that is your love message. And now let's see your health message. It is going really fast. And number 1, it wasn't that fast. It was kind of like, let me explain you. In this one, there's no need for explanation. I don't know why. When it comes to health, new beginning, new diet, new situation. When it comes to health, you're going to be golden. You're going to feel really good about yourself. If you're not feeling that great right now, in 3 months, you're going to feel physically good. You're going to feel strong, you're going to feel shining, you're going to feel beautiful, glow up. There's a certain glow up I see. Something is about to change. You can change your hair color and it is going to radiate a little bit more, and it is going to create more energy for you, for example. Or if you're just going to the gym, you're going to lose some weight and it is going to change how you look, and it's going to be a little bit more like about vanity, but you're going to feel really good about it. Diet can change. That's for sure what I see. But some kind of a new beginning, if you are not doing any of those kind of things, like if you're not going to gym, if you're not, attending to your diet or whatever, I think it is time for you to do that. It's going to pay more. Some people say that if you just go to gym around like October or November, it pays off more. I don't remember who was saying that or why it is happening in that way, but if you start to go to gym at the fall, it works more. But I think whatever you're going to start is going to be like a long-term situation. When it comes to health, it is going to be about more like a physical endurance and physical looks. I believe you're not going to have a lot of problems when it comes to health. You're going to be strong and you're going to be at your game. Physically, you're going to glow though. That's what I saw. If you are like looking for those kind of things, like should I get Botox or should I just do this and that, I believe you're going to invest on those kind of things. Indulgence, a little bit indulgence, but it is for you, no one else. It is just going to be about you. You're doing it for yourself. And I believe this glow up is going to change a lot of things, and you're going to, there's a transformation, man. Come on. There's a transformation and you're going to have it. It is going to be really, really good for you. This is an amazing reading, actually. This number 2 is really good. Okay, now we are going to look at the tea leaf cards for the extra messages if there's any need for it. Your reading was so sharp and so fast. I don't know why, but I have a feeling like it is going to happen like one by one. It's going to be like so fast, and it is going to happen in a way that it is going to affect you in a really good way. Look, you see there's an eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Something is coming to an end. Some kind of negativity is coming to an end. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Starting something new, again, it is possible. You're not going to feel really negative about the certain things. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, this is something new. Maybe you should trust yourself a little bit more. Okay, and one more. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. In business, you're golden and it is going to make you feel so good. It is going to show itself in every direction in your life. This is beautiful. Business-wise, you are going to have something new and you're going to get rid of your obstacles. You're going to get rid of any kind of a negativity that is putting you down, and you're going to just like trust yourself, and you're going to learn from yourself, and you're going to transform into a beautiful butterfly as in this one. It is time for you to do that. It is time for you to do the necessary changes in your life so you can have something better. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 3. How's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at the rest of the year. What is going to happen for the rest of the year? At first, I'm going to look at the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards as like the general mood. I'm going to pick one of them to see your general mood for the rest of the year. And then we are going to look at what to focus with the Moon Witch cards. And then we are going to open tarot cards for money, love, and health. At the end of the reading, we are going to look at the tea leaf cards as like a bonus message because everybody loves tea leaf cards. Okay, let's see your mood for the rest of the year. What is going to happen as like a mood, general mood? Okay, home 44, home. Okay, interesting. Normally it is talking about like homecoming of the soul, and you're feeling good, you're feeling like happy, and also it is talking about like what is nourishing you, what is giving you the growth and everything. You're going to feel really good. Whatever the situation that is for the rest of the year, you don't have to be at home, by the way, but you're going to feel you're safe. You're going to feel like you can do so much better, and you're going to feel like everything is nourishing you. It is not taken from you. It is just like given to you. If you find your safe place, and I believe this is what happens in the rest of the year, you're going to find your own safe place. Nothing is going to bother you. You're going to feel so comfortable, and you're going to have this approach, okay, I can actually watch it from outside. I don't have to bother myself for this thing. For a reason, what I see here is that you're not going to push and pull yourself to get something for you. It is going to happen by itself. You're going to feel comfortable with it. It doesn't have to be like everything is happening for you, you're just like waiting for it, you know. But when everything is happening around you, you're not going to feel the negativity of it. You're going to feel safe and secure. And also you can get some help from your family, or you know, the people that you love as like a family. It can be really, really effective too. So people are going to be really important in these 3 months. Not the money, not the circumstances, but the people is going to be really important. The support system is going to be important. So rely on that a little bit more. Make new friends if it is possible. And grow your safe zone, like grow your comfort zone. Make it grow in a way that you can actually breathe a little bit more. Now let's see what you have to focus. Okay? Sekhmet, courage, truth, and shadow work. All right. It is the goddess of war and destruction, and you're feeling at home. So whatever happens next, you're not going to feel affected by it. You're going to be the powerful one. You're going to be the lion. You will have some kind of a power in you that whatever happens next, you're not going to be affected by it. You know, some people are just like trying to, you know, get the attention of the people on the street. They say a couple of things, you know, just look at me, and you're just like, go fuck yourself. I'm not. No, stay away from me. You know, sometimes you see those kind of videos that people are not being affected in any way. You're not going to be affected by anything. Not because you're going to be passive and, you know, you're going to put yourself in a position that you're not dealing with that. But if someone is just like trying to get your attention by creating the negativity, you're going to be the lion that is eating them. And you know what happens when lion eats? They go to sleep. They don't mind anything and they go to sleep. I believe what is going to happen next, other people should think of, not you. Not you. No, ma'am. Now let's see your money situation, what you can actually see for the rest of the year. You're not afraid of them. They should be afraid of you. You know? You're the owner of the place, not them. You see, you are this person, not them. Monetarily, you will be good. But someone is trying to get some kind of a money from you, that's for sure. I mean, in those two cards, you can see that you are the one who's giving the money. and this person is being manipulative and everything. Someone is trying to get your attention and anything, and you're just like, wait for your own time. I'm not dealing with you now. If someone is asking any kind of a money from you, you're going to be, no, not really, I'm not going to give that money. And they're going to be like, how dare you? And you're going to be like, I mean, I don't have to. If you are in need that kind, then you just go and ask from like other people, but I'm not going to help you. I don't have to. I don't have to give you the money. I don't have to help you in this way. You're going to protect your own money so good. Others are going to be offended by it. And you know what? Even though you are like a generous person in any kind, they're going to call you like a selfish person who is just like really a disappointing person and this and that, but you're not going to hear that because you're going to be so busy with your own money. You're not going to be affected by that. They're supposed to be the one who has to feel bad, not you. You shouldn't feel bad because you're not helping other people. If you would like to help other people, and if you actually genuinely believe that they are in need of course you're going to help them. This is your nature, but you are not going to do that because you're going to clearly see the truth that other people are just like bullshitting to get your money out of you. Well, I don't know why I got angry. I don't know. They're not going to be successful at, getting your money out of you. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. You're going to feel really good about it. And also you can spend some time for your own home, your own luxury, your own situation. It's not going to be like you are spending time for, I don't know, like a family member is in need of something and you're just like giving all of your money for that person. No. If like two options, okay, this person needs money, that type of a person needs money, and another option is that you are buying that like Dyson that is like cleaning the house. It's not really that necessary. It's a luxury thing, but you're going to buy that Dyson instead of helping that person, That's like a shitty example, I know, but it is going to happen in that way. You're going to just like spend the money to make you feel comfortable, or you're going to be a little bit more like in a luxurious way that you're going to feel good about it. Because I believe you're sick and tired of other people are just like taking advantage of your generosity and they're just like taking it for granted. And I think it is time for you to just like put some kind of a separation, put some kind of a distance with those kind of things, and you're going to feel safe and secure. Nothing is going to bother you. And if something is just like coming to you to bother you, which I see that is going to happen apparently, you're going to be like, nope. You are not going to feel affected by that, and some people are going to be so offended. I don't know why though. Money, you're going to spend it for yourself and for the people that you actually think that they are in need of. But you're not going to spend it for the liars and scammers. You're going to keep the money for yourself. That's what I saw. Now let's see the love situation for the rest of the year. Let's see what can happen when it comes to love. New beginning. New beginning. 2 aces for the love reading. How beautiful. Physical attraction to a specific person can happen for the rest of the year. If you are single and you are not having any kind of an action, you know what I mean, I think for the rest of the year, action is going to happen. I see a physical attraction, but I didn't see that, this attraction is related to heart. Not yet, at least. You might actually meet with someone new that you're going to find physically attractive and you're going to have fun with this person, but you're not going to feel the attachment, or you're not going to have this emotion for this person. Not because you don't like this person, or this person is unlovable or whatever, but what is going to happen for the next 3 months, for the rest of the year, is you're going to have this physical attraction, and it is going to be good enough. You're not going to push and pull. You're not going to, do a little bit more than what it's supposed to be happening. You're just going to keep your distance for your heart. Ace of Pentacles is like a new beginning of like a physical situation, and Ace of Wands is passion, and Ace of Wands, when it comes to love or whatever, it is talking about this physical passion, actually. Let's say in that way, because of the shape. If you have a relationship, let's just talk about that first, okay? If you already have a relationship, this relationship is going to be so abundant and so happy. You're going to feel like you can trust this person so much. There's a home card you can see. Like, this person is going to make you feel so, so happy. and this relationship is having this like possibility of growing even more. Like you are going to be with your equal, and this can turn into like a power couple dynamic. If you're single though, it is just talking about like physical sides of the relationship or physical sides of the attraction. But what I can say, like those two together, is just like new beginning. Something new is about to happen. If you're single, new love is about to happen. You're going to find new opportunities to have fun. But if it is a relationship, you are already having fun and it is going to grow. I don't know how. If you're in a relationship and it is not making you happy, let's just talk from that side. Okay, you are in a relationship but you are not so sure about it. You like somebody but this is not a relationship. Nope, that kind of a negativity, I don't see that. What I see that you're going to be courageous enough to take the first step and you're going to start something nice for you. This is a love from the physical side. It is going to have the opportunities and possibilities later on, and you have to open yourself. You're going to open yourself because you're going to feel so comfortable about it. When it comes to love, physicality is going to be more important. Now let's see the health. Let's see the health. How you're going to feel. Maybe you're going to spend more time at home. Okay, that's comfortable. And world card is just like, oh my god, in every reading now. You're going to feel comfortable. You can take walks. You can walk and be careful what you are wearing. Make it sure that you are covering yourself enough, but don't get sweaty. That's what I can say. If you have to spend time outdoors, you have to just like have this gear on you. You have to just like wear the right kind of things. Other than that, honestly, I didn't see a single problem at all. If you have any kind of an allergy, be careful about that. It might actually flare up, but it is not going to affect you that much. I believe you're going to take care of your body as fine as possible. You know, it's not going to affect you in a negative way at all. Health-wise, you're going to be good. Health-wise, nothing is going to bother you. What I saw though, if you are just like, living with other people and you are taking care of them, maybe their health is going to be important and you're going to take care of them. You know, the flu season, that's all. The flu season, be careful with what you're wearing, what you're eating. Be careful about the allergies, and maybe you're going to consume more of the soup kind of food than the others. It is going to be more effective for you. Now let's look at the tea leaf cards as like a surprise messages. Let me have my box. Let's see. Younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man might be important. Do you have any people who happens to be younger than you and you're just like talking with them? They might actually find some kind of a need. Somebody is going to need you actually, but you're going to be like, not really. Pale, time to get out of a situation. You see, you're not really interested with other people's situations. This is what I see from the beginning. You're not bothering yourself with this kind of a situation. Broom, new home, new attitude. You can actually relocate or you can find a new home to move out. And kite, vacation. You can go to a place apparently. Traveling. Finding your own home. By the way, 2 homes. You can see that, right? I just realized. I'm sorry. Sometimes I cannot even see what's in front of me. New home. If you're looking for a new home, I think it is time for you to find a place to go. If you would like to move out to another home, but you cannot find the opportunities, right kind of opportunities, in 3 months, you're going to find right kind of opportunities, and monetarily you will be safe and golden, and you're going to spend it for your own home. So if you don't have the money to move out right now, I think in 3 months you're going to have enough of money to move out. But you're going to prioritize yourself and you're not going to deal with other people's situations, so you can spend that money for yourself. And it is going to take a little bit of courage. It is going to take your focus on that, but you're going to be so good in it. That's what I saw. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.